inspired. So in our video today, I'm going to show you how you can use your guitar to find the key of a song. And we're going to do this by understanding our guitar, the components, the parts, names of keys and notes, and also the fretboard, understanding how everything here is structured and how we can eventually use this to find the key of our song. So first things first, let's dive in. So this is my guitar, and as you can see, I have my MIDI guitar up there, as you can see. So it goes like this. So the first thing you need to identify, the guitar has 6 strings, and there's what we call an open string when playing the guitar. So if I just pluck out, this is the thinnest string is this. That's string 1. String 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? 6. So this string 1 more time, string E. String 2, that's my B. String 3, that's my G. String 4, that's my D. String 5, that is my A, and string 6, that is my E. So those are what we call open strings. So when you're learning the guitar, those are what we call open strings, right? String E, string A, D, G, B, E. So the thinnest string is your string 1, and the fattest string, which is, or the thickest, is this, which is string 6. So you need to understand that this whole fretboard, they have different key names. So if this is a key of E, this is a key of E, right? The next step now is, after the key of E, what is the next key? So if I press this over here, right? This is the key of E. So if I press this over here, I'm just playing the open string alone like this, as you can see. And the next one now is the key of what? F. So once I press this, it becomes F. So once I bar this F, the key of F, I'm holding this. That's F, the first fret. I'm pressing on the first fret. The string 6, first fret. That's my F, which is this. Then when I go to the next fret here now, I press this string. This is F sharp or G flat. I press this. This is G. I press this. After G, I press this. This is G sharp or A flat. So for the guitar, it goes in this way. So I'm going to put a chart for you there so you can see how it works. I'm trying not to get you confused because I'm trying to make sure you understand the concepts of what we call the 12 notes. So we have the note of C. After C, we have what we call C sharp or D flat. So based on the keyboard, also based on the guitar and music in general, a sharp gets its name from the note that comes before it, then put it down, while a flat gets its name from the note that comes after it. So if this is the key of what? For example, let's say this is the key of C. Let's just go to the key of C. What's the name of the note that comes, or the name of the key that comes after C? That is C sharp. C. Then we'll repeat the whole process. So this is my keyboard over here now. These are the black keys. These are the white keys. So I'll use the keyboard to explain to you guitar students so you have an idea. So this is the key of C. This is the key of D. E, F, G, A, B. On the guitar we have 5 black notes that comes in between two white keys, right? So if it's my C, as I mentioned, a sharp gets its name from the key that comes before it, and a flat gets its name from the key that comes after it. So if this is my C, what note will this or key will this be? This will be a C sharp, because now it's taking its name from the C. So these black keys, and they don't have a name, they only borrow names from things around them. So this is the key of C, this becomes C sharp. So that's C with the hashtag symbol in front of it. Then this becomes the key of D flat. Because now, I said a flat takes its name from the key that comes after it. So I put a D and I put a small b at the top as a symbol. So a small b is a symbol of a flat. So this is known as C sharp or D flat. So sharps and flats, they have two names. Sharps, flats, sharps, flats. And I'll give an example I give to my keyboard students. If in UK, the trunk of your car, the way we call it in North America here, is known as a boot. So if you go to UK and you say, open your trunk, people are going to assume, what are you talking about? And if you also come to Canada and say, open your boot, they'll be like, what are you talking about? So we're all talking about the same thing, which is the end of the car, right? That's your trunk or boot. But it has two different names based on the two different locations it's being used or known as. So in music, these black keys, the five of them, they have two names. This is known as C sharp or D flat. This is known as D sharp or E flat, because it takes its name from these two keys that come around it. This is known as F sharp or G flat. It takes its name from these two keys that come around it. This is known as G sharp or A flat. It takes its name from the two keys that comes around it. And this is B flat or A sharp. It takes the name of the keys that come around it. So one more time, these are the 12 keys on the keyboard: C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. And now let's use the flats: C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, G flat, G, A flat, A, B flat, B. Let's now combine the two names. This is C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, E, F, F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat, A sharp or B flat, and B. After B, then back to C. So that's how it works. You get So this is a key of, this is an open string E, key of E, E, A, D, G, B, and E. So we have the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But we need to understand the concept of tones and semitones. So this is my E. And I'm going from my E to my, this open string of E. So after E, once I press on the first fret, which is this, as you can see over here, once I press on the first fret here, this becomes what? F. And from F to G, for example, assuming my F is my do, do to re is what? A tone. Re to me is a what? Tone. So this, for example, do to re. Do, and this re. So you can see, I'm skipping a fret. I'm skipping this fret in the middle. I'm jumping from the first to the third. So that's it. See, that's how it works. This is a tone. I skip a fret in the middle. While for a semitone, I don't skip anything. So do you get the concept? This is a semitone. I don't skip any frets. In keyboard, we call it skipping keys or notes. But in guitar, we call it frets. For do to re, you skip a fret. That's it. I'm skipping the fret in the middle. This one here. If you can look at my hand and also look at the MIDI. While for a semitone, I am not skipping anything. So do to re is a tone. You skip a fret. So assuming F is my do, and I'm going to my re. Do, re, a semitone. So from do to re, write it down now, everyone. Do to re is a tone, I skip a fret. Re to mi is what? A tone, I skip a fret. Mi to fa is a semitone, I do not skip a fret. Fa to sol is what? A tone, I skip a fret. Sol to la is a tone, I skip a fret. La to ti is a tone, I skip a fret. And ti to do is a semitone, I do not skip a fret. So now, that's the concept. So now I'm going to give you guys, for the guitar, I will give you guys 5 examples just the way I gave the keyboardist. So first things first, let's now hold our guitars. So this is your head of your guitar. These are the open strings, E, A, D, G, B, and E. So everyone grab your guitar, let's do some work. So when identifying the key of the song, there are 6 steps. The first step is what is identifying the quickest way to get to your do? Is it by moving forward or by moving backward? So you know the notes, if you arrange them, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. If I'm going from my sol to my do, it's logical I move forward because sol, la, ti, do. But I'm going sol, fa, mi, re, do. So it's logical I move forward, sol, la, ti, do. That's the fastest way I get to my do. If I'm going from my mi to my do, it's logical I move backwards, mi, re, do. Rather than me going mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, I count backwards. So that's the first step. And the second step is identifying the key. I can ask you, assuming the key of F is my re, or assuming the key of F is my, let's say, do, or let's say, assuming the key of G is my re, then put it that way. What would be the key of the song? First of all, you need to identify where is my G, right? Because I said, assuming the key of G is my re. So first thing, you identify your G, which is this. This is my G. So now I'm assuming this to be a re. And I have the mental knowledge, or I have the knowledge of knowing that from my re to my do is a what? Tone. So it means I skip a fret and go backwards. Do. So it means the key is on the key of F. So the third step now is using tones and semitones. Because I've identified the key, I've assumed the note on that key. So I've assumed my G to be my re based on the question I was asked. Then now I use tones and semitones to resolve to my do. So resolving to your do is what? The 5th step. The 6th step I'll tell you at the end. So whenever I ask you to find the key of a song, what I'm telling you is that resolve to the do. Tell me the do and what key is that do? That's a simple question. So re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Those are members of the family. Like you, I ask you now, okay, fine. Who is the head of the house? You will not go give me your baby sister. Neither will you give me your older brother. You're going to show me your dad. That's the head of the house. So in music, the head of the house is the do. So if I tell you, assuming my la, the key of F sharp or key of G is my la, what will be the do? You find it, you resolve that la to your do. Using tones and semitones. La to T is what? A tone. T to do is what? A semitone. So once you find the semitone, or T to do is a semitone, so now you have your do. What key is that do? The do is going to be on one of the 12 keys, and that is your answer. Simple. So I've given you one example of assuming my G is my re, what will be my do? The next step now is assuming my F sharp is my la, what will be my do? So if this is my la, F sharp or G flat, la, this will be my T, la, then T, la, this is la, F sharp, right? Yeah, this F sharp, la. So if this is my la, F sharp or G flat is my la. So la to T is what? A tone. Then the key of what? So the guitar is quite scattered as I mentioned, so you can go to other frets. So if this is my la, what do? I skip a fret. So I would suggest for guitarists, write this down because I know the MIDI can confuse you at times. Write this down in order. C, C sharp or D sharp. D, D sharp or E flat. E, F, F sharp or G flat. A sharp or B flat, and B. So you should have 12 keys. So when I say skip a fret, it means you skip a key, technically on what you have on paper. So if this is my G flat or G sharp, or let's say, yeah, I said F sharp or G flat, let me not confuse you all. and this is my La. So it means from F sharp to what? G sharp, that should be my T. La to T. I'm skipping my G. La, La, this is my La. I skip my G. Based on what you have on paper, I go to my T. My T is my A sharp. No, my T is my A flat or G sharp. Then my Do will be my A. So that's the whole concept. So, as I mentioned, the medium goes around. It may confuse you, but use your paper. La to T is what? So, assuming the key of F sharp is my La, and I'm going to T. F sharp is my La, find the key of the song. I start from my F sharp. I identify it. Step 1. What's the quickest way to go to Do? Forward. Step 2. Identify the key, F sharp. Step 3. Assume what note is F sharp. The teacher said or tutor said F sharp is my La. Good. Step 4 now. Use tones and semitones. From La to T is what? A tone. So I go La, skip a key, go to T. Then T to Do is a semitone. I did not skip anything. T to Do, semitone. So the answer will be A. So F sharp is my La, G sharp is my T, and A is my Do. You understand? So that's how it works. So now the next step now is, that's question 3 now. So assuming the key of B, this is the key of B. Assuming the key of B is my what? Is my T. Assuming the key of B is my T, what will be the key of the song? You know the order of running the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. After T is Do. So first of all, what's the quickest way? Forward. Step 2. What key am I on? B. What am I assuming my B to be? I'm assuming the key of B to be T. Step 4. Use tones and semitones. I'm going T going to Do is a semitone. T, Do. I resolve to my Do. And my Do is on what key? The key of C. That's the key of the song. So now the next step now is I'm on the key of G. No, let me make it a little bit tricky now, but also making you understand. I'm on the key of B again, and now in this case, assuming my B is my Mi. This is my Mi. Now using the 6 steps? First step is what? What's the quickest way to get to Do? And this is my Mi. So I have to go backwards. That's the quickest way. Mi, Re, Do. Rather than me going Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Go Mi, Re, Do. Step 2. Identify what key am I on. I'm on the key of B. And step 3. Assume one note on B. I said assume the key of B is my Mi. This is my Mi. Step 4. Use tones and semitones. So from Mi to Re is what? Tone. Mi, Re. I see I'm skipping a fret. Mi, Re. I'm skipping a fret. And Do. So Re to Do is what? Another tone. Do. So you get it? So this will be Mi to Re is what? Tone. Re to Do is on that tone. See, I skipped frets there. Do. So Mi, Re, Do. So it means I'm on the key of G. And the fourth question now is assuming my key of A sharp. This is my saw. So what's the best way I'd move forward? Step 1. Assume, is it going forward or backward? Forward is the quickest way to do. So La, Ti, Do. Yeah, saw is kind of in the middle, kind of. No, it's not in the middle. No, saw is not in the middle. Saw is going forward is the quickest way. Step 2. Identify what key I'm on the key of A sharp or B flat. And step 3. Assuming what note? This is my saw. B flat is my saw. Assuming the key of B flat is my saw. Step 4. Use tones and semitones. Saw to La, tone. La to T, tone. T to Do, semitone. It means the answer is D sharp or E flat. And the last question is, I'm on the key of C. Assuming the key of C to be my Fa. What will be the quickest way I get to Do? Backwards. Fa, Mi, Re. So this is my Fa. Step 1. Backwards is the quickest way I get to Do. Step 2. What key am I on? C. Step 3. What note is this? I assume this to be Fa. Step 4. Use tones and semitones. Fa to me is what? Fa to me, semitone. See, I'm not skipping a fret. Fa, Mi. Mi to Re, tone. Re to Do, tone. So the answer is key of G. So I want you guys to practice that. That's why I gave you guys 5 examples to understand the concepts on tones and semitones. And lastly, for guitarists, I'm going to give you an extra tip that will help you. For the 6th step is, if now you've gotten the key, run the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So you go like this, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. That's how you run the scale. So you play one more time, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, and do. So on the guitar, I'm going to play that for you right away so you can see that. That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So that's it. So practice that. And also, one simple thing I want you guys to work on as well is understanding what keys are on the fretboard. Write it down. One more time I'll go again just to make sure you guys understand it. After the key of C, the key of C sharp follows, or D flat. After that is D. After that is D sharp or E flat. After that is E. After that is F. After that is F sharp or G flat. After that is G. After that is G sharp or A flat. After that is A. And after that is A sharp or B flat. And lastly, after that is B. You have 12 keys. So this is your open string. We have the strings of, right, E, A, D, G, B, and what? E. So if these are the open strings, when I press on the first fret, which is here, when I press on the first fret here, this becomes what? F. And I go from there. So each fret is the same key. Or each fret has the name of its key. So if the open string, we have the strings E, A, D, G, B, E, right? Going from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. E, A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. You understand? So this will be E, this will be F. This will be F sharp, G. G sharp, A sharp, or B flat, B. Then back to C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, and back to, so we're back to E. So if you notice, the open string was E. The open string was, as I mentioned, E. And the next one is E. So this is it. So when you see the 2 dots over there, on the fretboard, those 2 circles there, it gives you the name of the open string. Always, that's to show if you're correct. This is my B. This will be what? If this is my B, then this should be the B most likely. I don't know why it's not showing. Hold on. So this is my B. So we have different B's on the guitar. We have different positions. This is a B. This is under B. This is under B. This is under B. This is under B. So we have B on different positions. But when you run your scale, as I mentioned, for the E, the E will always be where you see the 2 dots or circles at the end of the fretboard. So do that for your E string, your A string, your D string, G, B, and E. So if I'm starting on the string of E, which is string 1, this will be E. Next one will be F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, and E, up to E. Next one is what? My B string. This is B. This will be what? C. So if you can see my hands very well, this will be C. I'm on string 2. String 2, this will be C. C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, A sharp, B, and what's B's at the end. Next one now is D. So I'm going to do D for you, then I'll leave the remaining ones as assignment. I'm on string 3. This is my D string. No, this is my G string. G string is string 3. G. G for gold. G. This is G. This will be what? G sharp. String 3. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F sharp, and G. So you see my G where the 2 dots are. That's what my G is. Yeah, what the two dots are. So if you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 keys. So that's it, guys. So practice and I'll